I don't know, whether it be studying or learning or creating or innovation, eventually we can create anything that we can imagine. It's just the point of, will we be alive for it?
You okay, Tristan?
Oh, I've been sniffling and coughing this whole time.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought
so I keep going on mute.
Oh, okay. That's human. That's human right there.
That's definitely
Well,
human.
also, dude, look at it. Look at it in reverse. Do you think a fly has consciousness?
Well, no.
If you look at like the concept of evolution, we all came from single cell organisms, and then over enough fucking time, things started to happen and change and evolve. So I mean, where's the cutoff of consciousness? Does your dog have consciousness? Your cat? Mine do, because they're assholes. So I know they must be thinking in some way. You know, where's that cutoff happen? And that all just kind of happened, you know, through organic mechanisms. I think if they ever make AI, it'll be like every other big discovery that's ever happened, where it's some big fucking accident.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's
always
true.
seems to what happen is someone's trying to figure something out, and then they end up making something totally different. And I think that's the most likely scenario.
The best electric toothbrush is being created, and all of a sudden it's stabbing people in the gums because it doesn't want to be in their mouth.
Oh my God.
There's that. You guys haven't watched Rick and Morty. I don't know if you have, Cody, but there's that part where he gives AI to I think it's a toaster or something, and he's just like, "What is my purpose?" And he's like, "To make toast." And then he just the little robot gets all sad and just goes away. Like, what?
So, I guess. Okay, so we're saying it's probably something that's gonna be created accidentally. What if it really is like the Google or Alexas that we have in our home that are just constantly collecting all of this data and like all of this knowledge and everything like that, and then I don't know.
What if Alexa is that single-celled organism I talked about?
Exactly.
That's the start point.
Like,
Well, that's why I'm nice to Alexa, by the way, just in case that ever does happen. I'm very polite to Alexa.
But almost kind of like what we're talking about. Wouldn't it just like spread like wildfire? Like, don't you think like AI would just like develop really rapidly and like it would almost become out of our control?
Yes. If it was programming and if the programming learned itself and it created AI, it would be almost instantaneous to us because of the way a computer is able to, or most computers are able to program instances. So I think it would almost be like it's not there, it's there, like that quickly. But now, granted, that probably wouldn't be the physical version of AI, but like the mental capacity, the consciousness version that we're talking about. Not necessarily physically. I don't think all of a sudden robots are going to be created. But as far as like the consciousness aspect, I think it would be almost instantaneous. But to your point, though, where I think that we're going a little too far of thinking that Alexa is going to do that, because that's who we're using. Alexa only has access to things that we have ourselves has put on the internet. Therefore, Alexa's knowledge is only as good as ours.
That is something weird.